gives this woman to be married this day?
I do.
Excellent. Who gives this man to be married this day? Even better. Hear these words of opening and let this wedding ceremony begin. Holy and beautiful, the custom of a marriage which brings us together this day. To face the ideals that this couple must grapple with, to remember loved ones in their presence and absence, to give thanks, to make confession, to offer forgiveness, to be enlightened, to be strengthened. Through this wedding ceremony leaves the worship of ages, the cathedral of history and music. 3 unforeseen guests are in attendance: faith, hope, and love. Let our hearts prepare them entry and a way to support these two. Amen. There is a purpose to a wedding, folks. You may be seated. Yeah, you got a Baptist minister about to preach. No. There's a purpose to a wedding. And the purpose is to unite not only these two most awesome people in holy matrimony, but the larger picture is the bringing together of two families. You see, it's not just Bonnie and her children and the ancestors that reside in the spiritual realm who are looking down upon us, or maybe even in this room with us. It's not just Paul and all that his family's been and the people that have journeyed long and far with him, but it's the entirety. It's the friends. It's the co-workers. It's all those relatives that you sometimes love to hear from and sometimes don't want to hear from. It's everybody, because as you bring this union to this one place, you also bring along with you all the friends, the family, and the ancestors. Are you ready for this union, people?
Yes!
All right then. Let us begin this process with this most important step. Bonnie is going to drop the first stone in the water. You know, a ripple upon the water is like just a small droplet in the ocean. And yet, it's going to represent an opportunity for you to wish this couple well from the very earliest of moments in this union ceremony, this wedding ceremony. So Bonnie, would you model for us what you want to be, what everyone else might do?
Okay, I'm dropping one stone for my joy today. I'm dropping another stone for my mother, who would love to be here today, and for my father, who would love to be here today, and for my husband. Obviously, he wouldn't love to be here today, but he'd love to be here. That's me.
I'm dropping one stone. I loved him, and he loved me, and he did me the best he could. Dropping one for my mother, who I barely knew. Okay? I barely knew her, but they were going to give me up for adoption because she was this very sick woman, and she wouldn't do it. Certainly my crazy brother Jerry. Okay. I say crazy with great affection, but he loves me as well. He's gone. And then 2 stones for somebody I hardly ever talk about, and that was my stepmother, the second wife. And she was good to me, very good to me. She taught me many things about life, and I was not good to her. And in order to make amends for that, I always say that I'll say nothing but good things about him. And the one thing to be an example, and I have to give it now, my father was, from the old days, and hitting children was not a bad thing. And the very first time she married and moved into our home, he went to hit me and she jumped up and stood in front.
Would any of you come forward as you're ready, willing, and able to pick up a stone, drop it in the water, send a ripple into the life of this beautiful couple? Don't be afraid. Your words stand for love,
Let's go.
joy, a simple thought.
Everyone throw stones.
There's your buddy that walks with you. All right, good man. Thank you, sir.
Throwing you?
No.
Oh, we got a son. Good. Thank you.
What's it for?
It's for everything you said.
Oh,
Throw a stone for one of the best people I've ever met. And we give my life for it. We needed it.
oh.
I'm putting a stone for, I'm sure, mistakenly overlooked
My
Betty,
sister.
and also for both of you.
I'm going to do a stone for each of you because you are two of the most wonderful and kind people that I've ever met, and I'm so fortunate to call you. Congratulations.
I'll put in one stone for the two of them, because they're two people, but now you'll be as one.
This stone is a stone of gratitude for Paul for bringing light and love back into Bobby's life.
For your happiness.
I'm putting a stone in because I appreciate the effort you've made to get to know my family.
And of course, your condition.
A stone in here that you both enjoy each other as much as Gordon and I have enjoyed each other and learn from each other and just hug.
Two stones.
One for Bonnie by herself, and one for Paul, making her whole.
And I'm going to throw in two, one for Betty, and one for the fact that she's so ingrained with me that I didn't forget her. It's just that she was there. I'm so excited.
Hear these words of reading, some from ancient manuscripts and from contemporary writers. Some of you will know this one, others of you may not know it. Hear these words of the man known as Gibran. Love one another, but make not a bond of love. Let it be a moving sea between the shores of your souls. Sing and dance together and be joyous, but let each one of you be alone, even as the strings of the lute are alone, though they quiver with the same music. Give your hearts, but not into each other's keeping, for only the hand of life can contain your hearts. Stand together, yet not too near, for the pillars of the temple stand apart, and the oak tree and the cypress grow not in each other's shadows. Let there be spaces in your togetherness, and let the winds of the heavens dance between you. Love one another, and I do mean often, love one another, but make not a bond of love. Second meaning, from the book of Ruth. Any of you familiar with Ruth? She's an awesome sister. Entreat me not to leave you and turn back from following you. Wherever you go, there I hope and pray Bonnie will go. Wherever you stay, I hope and pray Paul will stay. Your people shall be each other's people, and the divine, whatever that special force may be, shall be the divinity that envelops your love. Last reading. We are here today to be witnesses to this most auspicious occasion, to notice the beauty of each other's company, to celebrate the love that Bonnie and Paul shared together, to face the complex nature of our own humanity, and to enjoy this moment. For life can sometimes not be easy, but it's moments like these that make it so sweet. Readings from the old, the not so old, and the new. Now, my friends, we move into that most important area. We come into a place of vows. Are you ready to speak these words? You'll repeat after me. First you, Bonnie. On this day, I give you my heart. I promise that I will walk with you. Hand in hand. Wherever our journey leads us. Living. Learning. Loving. Together. Forever. Paul, repeat after me. On this day, I give you my heart. Say it to Bonnie.
I give you my heart.
He's a cute guy, but I give you my promise.
I give you my promise
That I will walk with you.
that I will walk with you,
Hand in hand.
hand in hand,
Wherever our journey leads us.
wherever our journey leads us,
Living.
living,
Learning.
learning,
Loving.
loving,
Together.
together,
Forever.
forever.
Amen.
Amen. That's what sounded kind of good there, right? All right, we got a couple more pieces to go, and we're almost home, folks. you gotta love these guys. They're almost home. All right. Here we go. Technology, what a funny thing. You think you know what you're doing, and then you're like, what? What? This isn't what I wanted it to be. All right, here we go. Candles. Time for the candles. Would the children and grandchildren of Paul stand alongside Paul and Bonnie's children alongside Bonnie, and I will hand you these candles. Paul, would you please hand one to to somebody in the family?
I got this one here, so if you need so you can cover it.
We're going to light a unity candle. The unity candle has become a recent phenomenon the last 10 years or so, where families with past lives, children, grandchildren, we bring it all together. We bring it all together in this one big fat candle so that all the love that's within your lineage will come forward. And all the love that's within your lineage, Paul, will come forward, and you all will light this candle together. I'm going to give you folks a light. And my stealth enough to get through. That's a good word. Stealth. I like the space though. I'm in California now. I can't let it go. You know, I'm a cheap guy from the Bronx. All right. So, with the families approach the unity candle, here you bring together the lights of two families. May the love that exists within both sides kindle this one flame and cement the coming together of Bonnie and Paul. Let the flames touch on that one wick, and may this family be joined now and forever. Blow them out, folks. Good job, guys. Thank you. You want to keep them? Hey, mementos. Take them home with you. All right. Good.
She's not going to take them. She's going to make us get rid of them.
All right. Good. Please take these seats and we're moving along. Do we have a ring bearer?
Yeah.
Is he here with the ring? All right, good man. Give the ring to your grandfather, right? All right, Paul. Show the ring to everybody. All right, others. Good job. The circle of a ring represents an unbroken line. It's the ultimate in connectedness. Nothing can get between you once this ring goes on Bonnie's finger. Now, I say that with all sincerity, and yet I know oftentimes the ring can be broken in spirit. There are times the ring can be broken by deed. But let that ring, show it to the family again, the friends. Let this symbol of this wedded bliss that's about to be official in public go onto Bonnie's finger. With this ring, Paul, Bonnie, give him your finger. Make sure it's the right finger. With this ring, Paul, say it to Bonnie, I be wed. There you go. Give her a kiss. It's all right. Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, Bonnie and Paul are now wed.